My name is Lacey, and I'm your English teacher for today. Hello everyone, and welcome to Eigo Love, your English learning channel. My name is Lacey, and I'm your English teacher for today. In this video, I'm going to take the time to introduce myself so that you can get to know me better. I grew up in the US, and I'm from the state of Kentucky. Maybe you know Kentucky Fried Chicken. If you don't know Kentucky, it's to the eastern side of the United States. Kentucky is famous for horse racing, but not much else. It is the countryside, but I grew up there and I love it. My family is a bit complicated, but to sum it up, I have 2 half-sisters and 1 half-brother. My sisters are 8 and 11, and my brother is 9. They're very young, but very cute. For more about me, I'm actually 22 years old right now. I live in Japan, and I work as an assistant language teacher at elementary schools and junior high schools. I've lived in Japan now for almost a year, and it's quite fun. But that's not all I do. After my full-time job, I also teach private lessons to both children and adults. I really like getting one-on-one time to get to know students better. Aside from my job, I have many hobbies. I like to salsa dance, belly dance, do trapeze like you see at the circus, aerial silks, and aerial lyra. I also really love traveling. So far, I've been to 6 different countries. So I've been to Japan, South Korea, Thailand, Indonesia, Taiwan, and the US, if that counts. Aside from my hobbies, I really love cats and comedy. So I really enjoy watching different stand-up comedy movies or just comical movies on Netflix. And I really love food and cooking. So I often baked in the US. Unfortunately, I don't have an oven in Japan. So I've tried more different recipes that doesn't require an oven. It's a little hard, but it's still fun, and I get to eat a lot of delicious food. My dreams for the future are not quite defined, but I hope that I can do something involving both English and dancing in my free time. Maybe along the lines of part-time English teacher and part-time dance teacher. I think that would be really cool. But I've got a long ways to go on the dancing end. So, my future goals are to help all of you learn English and hopefully make a difference. I really want to just help other people find happiness and reach their goals, and hopefully help myself do the same. I have one big recommendation for learning English that I'd really like to share with you, and it's something that I do when I study Japanese. A lot of times people like to either just focus on textbooks or passively listen to TV shows. But when you're learning a language, passive learning through TV shows doesn't quite work, and textbooks can get a little bit boring. So what I really recommend is when you're watching a TV show in the language you're trying to learn, so hopefully English, that you have a notebook and you commit to taking 5 memos, 5 new words that you didn't know before. If you try to write down everything, it'll get overwhelming, it'll be hard to remember all the words, and watching the TV show will just become a boring task. But if it's just 5 words, it doesn't take that much time. It's easy to remember, and it's manageable. This is what I do, it's what I recommend for all of my students, and I hope you give it a shot. Aside from that, I just want everyone to know that I'm really committed to helping you in any way I can. So if you have any questions or comments at any time, always feel free to leave them down below. And I really hope you enjoy my future videos, and let's learn English together. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my English videos in the future, please subscribe down below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment box. Until then, see you next time. Bye.